to talk about today is you got a big-time running back that is just committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Stay with me for one moment, and then we'll get going. And also, Florida State's quarterback, Tommy Castellanos, is talking. Let me get set up 1 second. Check inside the comment box. Be right back in 2 seconds. Yo, what's up, fam? Appreciate you guys. Breaking news, right? Javari Barnett has committed to Alabama. Got a big time pickup from who was originally committed to Illinois, right? Make sure I can get this going. Look where I'm at. I'm in the middle of Georgia. I was just in beautiful Savannah, just passing through. I wasn't in Savannah for long. You want breaking news as it happens? Well, look, you got to be on the road sometimes. And the good news happened, all right? I don't know where I'm from. Some place I popped off. And I'm putting in my microphone. Give me 1 second. All right. Man, dude, every time I hit the road, it is wild. Test. Woo! All right, Javari Barnett, right? He is committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. I appreciate you guys joining me for this breaking update on the news. I don't even know where I'm at, okay? I'm at some, it looks like this is, I think I'm close to Macon, Georgia. I think that's where I'm at. Javari Barnett commits to the Alabama Crimson Tide, a running back who's 4-star, who was originally committed to Illinois. Now, why does this hold significance? And I think if you're out there, you're like, oh my God, this means that Alabama's not going to get Xavier Crowell, right? No, like stop. That means that Alabama is going to take 2 running backs in this particular class, right? You're going to get the 5-star Xavier Crowell. I would be shocked if Crowell doesn't commit to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And you get Barnett, who's coming in. Now, he came over to Alabama, loved the visit, and I think the overall vision, and one particular coach that we don't give enough credit to is Robert Gillespie. Yo, Gillespie is the absolute man. He's been doing a hell of a job recruiting for the Alabama Crimson Tide, and Alabama was going to take 2 running backs in this class. They were. I know we didn't probably talk a lot about that just because I think we're so excited about Xavier Crowell going to commit this week. But yo, they were going to take 2 commitments. So don't be alarmed and don't be out there, oh my God, we're only going to get 1. No. I'm going to get 2. Jam Miller will leave after this season, and so will Jalen Washington. So when you look to the running back position at Alabama, the rich continue to get richer. And I want you to notate this, right? With Bennett on board now, flipping from Illinois to Alabama, and soon Xavier Crowell, Alabama, and I said this morning on my morning show, Alabama's going to feed the running backs. Thumbs up if you like the commit, by the way. Do you like the commitment? Javari Barnett flipping from Illinois to Alabama. Do you like the commitment? Thumbs up. Alabama is going to utilize their running backs this year, and you'll see it. I'm excited to see the passing game. I know we're all excited about Ryan Williams, of course, but don't get it twisted. Went off. Javari Barnett, so I'm seeing it everywhere. So if I go in and out, I'm literally on the road. Who knows where I'm at? But one thing that's going to happen is that Alabama is going to utilize their running backs this year, and that is going to showcase us how Ryan Grubb's offense is going to work. So breaking news, Javari Barnett has flipped from Illinois to Alabama. Another thing that I just saw come through, okay? You guys see this. Thumbs up if you saw this article. Tommy Castellanos out of Florida State, he's talking a little bit, okay? He is a transfer from Boston College that is from Florida State. All right, from Boston College now to Florida State. Did you guys see this article? Thumbs up. He said that Alabama, he doesn't know how Alabama is going to be able to stop them because Nick Saban isn't there to save the Alabama defense. Yo, Castellanos, bro, look, I like your game. I do. I think that you're a quality quarterback in terms of somebody who has mobility, and I'm excited about Gus Malzahn being your offensive coordinator. But please, bro, look, Alabama's defense last year, they made a lot of progress under Kane Womack. And the scary thing about the Alabama defense is that they have, and look, no, everyone else is going to say they have 8, 9, 10. They have 10 legitimate starters coming back on defense. Do you want me to name them all, Tommy Castellanos? I think you're forgetting about Deontay Lawson too, man. I think the rest of the world is forgetting about about Deontay Lawson, which is sad, but you'll find out. People are forgetting about Damani Jackson, but you'll find out. People are forgetting about Tim Keenan, but you'll find out. People don't understand how good Nakai Hill Green will be. People don't understand how good Justin Jefferson is. People don't understand how good Bray Hubbard is. Keon Sabb is back, bro. Yo, I would be careful talking shit about the Alabama defense because these guys on the defensive side, there's three reasons when people ask me about Alabama football, right? 3 reasons why Alabama is going to be better this year. These are the reasons, okay? And the number one thing I tell people is that the defense has so many starters coming back. That's reason number 1, okay? Reason number 2 is you have a new quarterback at the helm, okay? You have a new quarterback. And the third reason, probably the most important reason, is Ryan Grubb is here, the offensive coordinator that we wanted to be here. I get it. The schedule is very daunting, and the way that college football works right now is you don't bring in the best teams. You only bring in the teams that have the best record. Alabama can't do anything about that. Alabama just has to, shoulder up and get through that schedule. But I would be careful, Tommy, about talking about Alabama in any sort of way. We have seen this being done by a lot of different people now. Look, a lot of people are talking, okay? And this will be my last thing because I got to get on the road. Plus, it's hot as what out here, okay? This will be my last thing, okay? People are talking. Vanderbilt's talking. Florida State's talking. Everyone's talking about Alabama, that they can punch with Alabama. Be careful, all right? Be careful about saying things before the season that has happened. These guys coming in are dialed in, and that sort of stuff gets posted inside the locker room, all right? I wouldn't talk. Look, Florida State, they have a long way to go. I think Tommy Castellanos will be a good quarterback for them, but I'd be very careful about saying things directly towards Alabama at this point in time, especially in week 1, man, because in week 1, you don't know anything. But we know something. We know that Alabama defense is coming to you, okay? Coming to you. We got 2 pieces of news. We got Javari Barnett has flipped to the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you got Tommy Castellanos talking some you-know-what towards Alabama. As breaking news happens, I will pull over in the middle of nowhere